Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have a double feature. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Series, Tomax and Xamot. And they come in that non-eco style packaging with some amazing artwork on the front that continues on the left side. And then we also have the file card on the right side where you can see what they're good at. And they are number 44 and 45. And then we also have the artwork on the back, which we've seen before. But let's go ahead and get the Crimson Twins out of the package. Tomax and Xamot both come with a pair of Chris daggers, and they look pretty good. They're sculpted and painted pretty well. Both brothers come with the MP5K. This gun looks awesome. Nice little submachine gun. It's silenced. Got the hole in the front for the muzzle flash. The actual silencer is removable, where you can plug in a muzzle flash there if you don't want it to be silent. And then the magazine is removable as well, so you can remove it, add it. But that's really all you get with the twins. Like, they each come with a pair of knives and a gun, and that's it. 3 accessories is all that we get with the twins, which I really think that's a light load of accessories, especially for the price point. Here we have an up-close look at Tomax's head sculpt. Looking really nice. He's got that little smirk. No scar on Tomax's face, but looking really cool. I like the head sculpt. I like the parted hair. The sculpt work in the hair is pretty nice. Just a really overall nice head sculpt. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it looks like Tom Cruise or whatever. These guys were little pretty boys, so they should sort of have a Tom Cruise resemblance in a sense, but this is a nice little smirky, devious looking head sculpt. Here we have an up-close look at Xamot's head sculpt, and the head sculpt's awesome. He doesn't have a smirk. He's more stern and serious. He's got the scar going down his face. The scar is sculpted and painted really well. And the hair sculpt and everything else, very similar to the brothers. You know, again, a lot of this stuff is mirrored. Same with how the armor and clothes and stuff are. But very nice head sculpt, and a great addition to anybody's G.I. Joe collection, as these characters, like, it's the twins. They're must-haves. An up-close look at Tomax, as this is the figure we're going to use to overview the whole sculpt, because they're the exact same figures, except the hair part is mirrored on Xamot. The armor and sash are flipped over to here, and the Cobra logo over here. So that's pretty much the difference between them, but everything else is exactly the same. We got these nice sculpted in pinless arms. Got some little glove grouping or rolled up or whatever the hell that is around the edge, the sleeve or whatever this is. Extra fabric crunched up from the glove, I guess. And this side has like a metal gauntlet. The armor looks pretty good. They didn't put the armor shoulder piece as a separate piece, like tucked in with this articulation. It's actually attached to this. But as you can see, it's pliable, so it does get out of the way. Cobra logo is clean. It's got his little like cod piece going on there with some Cobra-esque theme to it. Little pouches. One of the sheaths with the knife in it, looking nice. Just overall, just a clean representation of Tomax and Xamot. Got the dagger for the boot down there. The boots are awesome. I love the Cobra thigh highs almost. And then they're sculpted and painted quite well. The use of silver, even though it's a little bit swirly in spots, it still works for this, because it's not excessively swirly. Paint on the back for the straps. The bottom of the feet are painted. So they did paint quite a bit of this figure, but they used a lot of the plastic to represent color, which works as well. This figure and his brother they're just awesome looking figures. Diving into articulation, the head can look down that far, can look up about that far. I mean, I don't know if it can go, well, it might be able to go up higher. You know, the neck and all that stuff. Lots of articulation in the head sculpt. Look at that. Like butter. Attitude. Arm can go up, full T-pose, bicep swivel, double jointed pinless joints, but look at a little bit more than 90 degrees. Wrist rotation, and the bend actually goes up and down, so vertical. We got the butterfly joint in there as well. As you can see, it's got ab crunch, which gets him down that far. Can lean back this far. Get this arm down here. He's got some little bit, it's resistant. So he's got like some, I guess that's hula hoopy down there. It's very tight because of the diaper piece or whatever this piece is. But there is some movement at the waist. His legs have drop down hips. Can do the full field goal kick, thigh cut. Get the double jointed knees that are pinless. They're tight. Like all these pinless joints, people have been wanting pinless, but they are very, very snug. A lot of them, I'm feeling like I need to add heat to them or else they're going to break. But so you get that type of bend out of the knee. And we get boot cut right there, moving that big old chunk of the knee pad, ankle bend, and pivot. Now it's time for some size comparison. We got ourselves a Crimson Guard right here. We got ourselves Spirit, which will Spirit stand. There we go. So you can see him next to the twins. Move them out of the way. Let's add some bulkier figures. Got ourselves Gung Ho, which he's not going to want to stand. For some reason, he's a very leany. Oh, there he goes. He's going to call me a liar. Got the new Sergeant Slaughter there. Again, both of them being big and bulky compared to the twins. Let's get them out of here. Let's bring out a little bit some smaller characters. We got the female Blue Ninja, the male Blue Ninja, as he falls over, but whatever. That's all we needed, that little moment to see the size. And then we're going to bust out a Scarab from Action Force. And got ourselves the Night Ops Steel Brigade. Looking good. Tomax and Xamot posed up together are awesome. They're fun figures to pose up. They got some fun accessories, but that's the biggest area of improvement. I feel like besides needing some extra hands, these figures came with very minimal accessories in my opinion. Like you got 2 knives and a submachine gun, and that is it. This could have been a deluxe pack where you got both brothers, or 2 deluxe packs where you got each brother separately with a suited body version and some like briefcases and stuff like that. There's just like so much opportunity that was lost with these figures, but sculpt wise and everything else, they're great. It's just we need that little extra. I mean, especially for the dollar point that we're investing, we need that little extra oomph from Hasbro with their products. When it comes to the Crimson Twins, you got to have some Crimson Guards. I mean, they need some soldiers that they can bark orders to and lead into battle, and they look awesome together. I couldn't find my third one. It's somewhere around here in the pile of figures, but you know, they look good even with 2. And plus I have 2 more that are on order, so I'll have a total of 5 Crimson Guards to go with the Crimson Twins, and they look awesome. I'm just getting this overflow of nostalgia because it's just like it's reminding me of going to the arcade, playing G.I. Joe in the arcade, and then you come across the Crimson Twins in battle, and it's just it's just great time to be a collector. I can't say enough. It's a great time to be a collector, and these figures look fantastic. My only gripe is they could have used more accessories. Not like the Kamakura way where they load them with a bunch of accessories and can't store them. I just wish we got a little bit more with the Crimson Twins, especially for our dollar. Like, that's the biggest bark that I have about some of these figures is like, we'll get some that are loaded, like example, the Crimson Guards, all their weapons and stuff can be holstered and equipped. But, you know, you got the Crimson Twins, very, very iconic characters, but they came with 2 daggers and a gun. I just wanted a little bit more. But in the end, you know, they're great figures. I like them. They look good. They're sculpted good. And they are going to go well with any G.I. Joe collection that you may have. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Tomax and Xamot from the G.I. Joe Classified series. If you guys are enjoying my content, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as it helps the channel evolve and grow. And make sure you guys go ahead and hit the silver bell notification so you know when I go live for State of the Art or go randomly live for mail hauls, but also when I post up a new video. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.